We started our journey for Jhargram and Belpahari at 6 in the morning. Unfortunately, one of our co-riders' bike malfunctioned and we were late by 1.5 hours. One can see how recklessly the Marazzo car overtook the rider. The weather was pretty good while we were crossing Kolaghat. We didn't take a halt as already we were late and carried out our journey to regroup with other riders and finally met them at Kharagpur. A stretch of national highway was under construction. We stopped at a roadside dhaba for breakfast. The scenic beauty of Jungle Khas had paused us for a few minutes. Finally, we reached our destination, Aranyu Sundari Guest House. Away from concrete jungle, the village environment is so beautiful. We explored the local sites like the Ghagra Falls. Ghagra waterfall is about 8 km north from Belpahari. It is actually a waterfall passing through a canyon of black stone. The word Ghagra came from the word Ghagra, which means water-filled metal pot. The gargling sound of water led to such naming of the falls. During British rule, indigo merchant Frederick Rice pronounced it as Ghagra, which continued thereafter. Actually, the shape of the canyon is like a collage. The riverbed is strewn with rocks. While flowing down the blocks of stone, mostly black, erosion has created picturesque formations over centuries, closely resembling a water canyon. Though they call it a waterfall, it is more of a ravine. Soil is also reddish due to high quantities of iron ore found naturally in this belt. Eventually, the water at Ghagra bears a tarnished look. Many iconic Bengali movies like Behula Lokhinder, Sonnyashi Raja, Oronnyer Din Ratri, Durgeshgarer Guptadhan, etc. have been shot at Ghagra and its surroundings. This rider lost his control and fell on the gravel. After riding through some village roads, we reached Tarafeni Dam. Tarafeni, the picturesque barrage of Belpahari, is a small dam of Jhargram on a quiet river named Tarafeni. It is called quiet as unlike the other rain-fed streams of the area, Tarafeni flows down at its own pace. Located around 5 km from Belpahari village, this small barrage offers stunning views of nature against a dramatic sky. After passing through Binpur and Belpahari, Tarafeni finally merges with Kangsabati River. From a distance, we could see the lock gates. What a beauty it was! It is said to receive water from Bankura's Mukutmonipur Dam. The color of the stream was very different, must be because of the high mineral content in the area. We experienced muddy waterlogged village roads. Today our last stop was at Khandarani Dam. Khandarani is situated at a distance of 11 km from Belpahari. The multifaceted nature comes with its full splendor when one is able to visit the water body of Khandarani, nestled in the fascinating forest and mountainous terrain. Sighs and streams of water mixed with sunshine found their way to vast parts of the agricultural world through the tunnels of the dam, giving viewers a spectacular view of the splendor. The murmuring water currents mingled with shimmering sunlight, finding their way into the vast swaths of agricultural land through the dam channels, make the onlookers gaze spellbound at the mystifying marvels of nature. Today we explored this much, and after sunset we came back to our guest house. Next morning after breakfast, everyone was in a rush to get back home, while I thought of exploring the interiors of this place. I started my solo journey towards Belpahari. The mud houses looked dreamy, as if all of them are hand painted. The view from Laljal caves is outstanding. Rural Bengal is so beautiful. One can feel the true essence of nature by his or her physical presence. After a few steps, one can see a Durga Mandir. The place witnesses remains of an ancient civilization. The cave is at a height of 200 meters with black stones. It is believed that it was the living place of primitive cavemen about 5000 years ago. Some fossils were also found by the archaeological excavation, which are preserved in museum. The name of the area is given Laljal by the local people because of the red color of the water. I also witnessed red laterite soil. I even experienced muddy trails. I met this rural boy who became excited as I stopped by.
কোথায় দাও এখানে এই ডুংরির ঝর্ণাটা এখানে না যাচ্ছি এখানে ভালো আছো দেখা হলো ভালো লাগে তোমার সাথে দেখা করতে আসছি
The little locals guided me to Dungri Falls. They were so happy to see me as I am from Kolkata. One can find 3 stages of this spring, and the second one is the tallest and most beautiful. Caution is advised while stepping on the loose and slippery stones to reach the second and third stage of the spring. Locals call this hudhudi. It started raining heavily. From here I took left towards Kharagpur. I witnessed an amazing view while crossing Lodashuli forest. On my left side, I noticed Reshmi Metallics factory, which was around 2.5 km long. The sky was the show turner. It just added different mood to my ride. I took a halt at Kolaghat Food Express Plaza to have my lunch. Well, heading back, my journey ends here, returning home.